Hey guys, and welcome back to another MIXUPGUHDEH interview. For those of you that do not know who I am, my name is Phillip, or Gudeh for short. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. By the title, I'm going to be interviewing IMAKEMUSCLE, also known as Tommy. But before we get into this video, I want to give a big shout out to Slash for sponsoring this video. For those of you that do not know what Slash is a web extension that can be easily downloaded to your web browser, and you can save so much money off of your shopping basket. We are in weird times, and I don't know about y'all, but I'm always looking for ways to save money. For the past year, I've been living in my apartment and I've been finding it so difficult to save money on furniture, nice decor, and Slash has been a godsend. It was so easy to sign up and register. All I needed to do was add my phone number, my email, and my card information. And the more I added to my basket, the bigger my discount was. You can save up to 20% off. And I know you guys might think that 20% isn't a lot, but ciao, you would be surprised at the amount of money that I actually saved on my shopping basket. All you need to do is go to app.slash.com and register by adding your phone, email, and card information. Once the web extension is fully running and added to your web browser, you can go to slash.com/stores for all of your favorite stores and start shopping. If you use my referral link in the description box below, you will get a £10 bonus. Now I'm gonna show you guys all of the things that I bought because my apartment, especially this feature wall right here, you lot are not ready. The first thing I got was this 80cm clock. Guys, look at that. Look at this. This is going to go above my dining table. I then got this 80cm mirror that is going to go right here on this wall. I also got 2 grey cushions. I also got this cool candle. It's beautiful. I also got this small vase. I also got these. Oh my God, I thought they got my order wrong, but they didn't. I also got some bedside table lamps because when I'm in the bed, I need a lamp to put on my bedside table. So I got 2. For my kitchen, I got a 5-piece utensil set holder. So it comes with the utensils and the holder. This is how it looks. Pretty cool for my black and silver kitchen. Once again, a big thank you to Slash for sponsoring this video. Make sure you guys click the links in my description box. Download this web extension. You are going to save so much money. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, guys. And today I'm here with IMAKEMUSCLE, Tommy.
That's right, yes, I'm here to do an interview.
What was you thinking when I said, do you want to be interviewed for my channel?
Do you know, this is the first time I've done something like this,
yeah.
But you know, I was excited.
Okay.
I felt excited. I want to try and put myself out there and give people a chance to actually really get to know me.
In your time being on social media and all these people watching you, why have you never made a YouTube channel?
I guess I never really thought about it. I didn't really think about it. I was just too busy, you know, on other social media apps like TikTok and stuff, and I never really thought about branching out to a different app.
Where did the name IMAKEMUSCLE come from?
I'm really passionate about like working out and stuff. Like I really like to go to the gym. I really like working out, and I think it was orientated around, you know, my passion for fitness.
How many times do you go to the gym?
I do at least once a day, and I'd say about 5 to 6 times a week.
Look at me with my scrawny self, boy. Not a day. I haven't stepped one day in the gym. What's your star sign?
I'm a Taurus. Yeah.
Do you believe in star signs?
Not really. Not really. I'm not really into the whole astrology thing. Obviously, I'm more of a like Islamic person.
Okay.
I don't really believe in star signs like that, but from what I've heard, the qualities of a Taurus is like someone who's like dominant, passionate, and goal orientated, I think.
Do you think you have those attributes?
Yeah.
I want to ask you, yeah, because obviously, for those of you that do not know, I Make Muscle, also known as Tommy, is very well known on TikTok. And I want to ask you, since the first day you created your TikTok account until now, did you ever expect to have like the attention that you have now? Did you ever expect to have the engagement, the followers that you have now?
Not really, no. No, I didn't. I originally did it just for pure entertainment for myself. Like the whole situations that I was involved, the people that I met, you know, I just enjoyed the whole process of it.
It was just organic. It wasn't forced.
Yeah.
When you saw your followers like starting to grow, like what was going through your head?
I thought, you know, people are interested in the situation. I thought people, you know, they're getting as much entertainment from what's happening as me. So I thought, you know, this is good. Like people are also enjoying it, like my life with me.
I'm not gonna lie, you're on live nearly every single day. How do you do it? And you've got like 5,000, 10,000 people watching you.
Sometimes I don't know. I mean, sometimes I forget. I forget that there's that many people. Like sometimes I do forget. Because I'm just going about my daily business. I'm just making jokes, living my life, you know, just seeing what's happening. So it doesn't really register to me. It's only when like maybe loads of people message me, or loads of people like, or when I go outside and people start interacting with me in real life, that's when I realise like, wow, it actually is a lot of people that are actually watching.
Like where would you say like you go mainly? Like what areas would you 100% go to and you get noticed?
Central London.
Wow.
Yeah, definitely.
For me, it's like East London. If I was to go East London or Croydon, I'm finished. Everyone's like, so I'm like, nah, I can't do it. So I'm like this. When I go out, I put on a mask, even though we don't have to wear masks anymore. I wear a mask because I can't deal with the wahala. I feel like a lot of people don't know how to separate like TikTok from real life.
Yeah.
So like you see when you're being loud or you're getting rowdy or say something happens online, yeah, and then your fans, not fans, but say trolls that in real life bring that to you in real life. Like how do you, are you able to separate the two?
Do you know what? From all the people that I've met in real life, no one has actually been like aggressive or anything. The only person that I've ever met was a girl before, and she said, "Oh, I don't rate you, I don't like what you do on TikTok." And I was like, "Alright, cool." And then she came over to me and asked me for a picture. And I was like, "Hold on a minute, like you're there saying you don't like me, but you're still asking me for a picture." Obviously I agreed. I said, "You know what, whatever, I'll still give you a picture, but it's just, it don't make sense." So in my eyes, I think people, they're just keyboard warriors, but when you actually interact them, they get a bit like, oh wow, like he's actually here, and they show you more of a positive kind of approach.
Since you're now a content creator on TikTok, yeah, would you say that you're a more confident individual, or was you already confident?
No, I was already confident. Yeah, I've always been confident. I've always been the type of person that can go and approach anyone. I can go to any situation, and it doesn't bother me. I've always went head first into everything that I've done. I feel like maybe I was less confident on social media than I was in real life. So before, I used to try and hide my life from, you know, not hide it, but I didn't have that many people to be like, this is who I am. Do you know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's.
You feel like the people watching you, or some of the people that are supporting you, gave you that little pat on the back. Yeah, basically. I think I'm more confident to make content now. Yeah. How do you deal with trolls? Because I'm not gonna lie, when I've gotten into my shit online and I'm like, people are dragging me left, right and centre, bro, I go in the corner and cry, you know, because I'm thinking, rah, why is all these people getting onto me, bro? Like I'm just either defending myself or I'm just addressing the situation. I'm not intentionally trying to cause no wahala. So how do you deal with trolls?
I just ignore them. I feel like, you know, so I do acknowledge their comments, but I feel like everybody's entitled to their opinion. You know.
Do you ever delete comments?
No, I don't mute anyone. I don't block anyone.
I block and delete, boy. I can't do it. What? So your comments are not even filtered at all?
No, they're not. I don't delete any of them, because I feel like everybody has the right to be heard. Everybody has a right to their opinion. Do you know what I'm saying? So I mean, if you don't like me, if you are trolling me, whatever, that's completely up to you. I mean, I'm not gonna allow that to emotionally impact me.
But have you always been like that though? What about in like your day-to-day life, like before TikTok?
Yeah.
Like when you and your friends was quarreling or whatever.
Yeah. It doesn't bother me. For instance, if I get into an argument with someone, or someone says something negative towards me, I'll just let it go, because I understand that's not my problem. That's a you problem.
Where do you think that? What, have you always been like that, or where did you learn that from? Because I'm here still struggling to understand that people are entitled to their own opinion. I'm out here, like, I actually go in my comments, I delete stuff, and I'm like, because it's like, you know what, Bob, you know what gets onto me? When somebody leaves like a shit comment and then bare people are liking it. Nah, that can't work for me. I have to delete it. And you don't delete it at all?
No, I don't. Because then even if somebody does say something and everyone likes it, then I can learn from that. Because I feel like if this is the mentality that people have, and they see that, then what am I doing wrong? I wouldn't see it as like, oh, this is something that upsets me. I would see it as something which I can use to make myself grow, or to be a better person.
Would you say you've changed in any way, like the way you think with being on social media?
Yeah, I think I've learned a lot about myself. I think I've learned a lot about my own mental health as well. I think there was a lot of unresolved things about myself which I've only learned from being in contact with so many people, because I feel like I was so stuck in my own mentality and thinking, certain ways of behaving was correct. But now that a lot of people have witnessed my behaviour,
they can teach. It's like teachable.
Yeah, I can see, okay, maybe these things aren't right, maybe these things are good about me, and I can learn how to become a better person.
Oh boy, you know what's mad? Like, I always say this, yeah, but when I actually sit down and speak to some content creators, I'm always surprised. They always seem to surprise me in some way, because with some of the stuff that you lot post, I'm just like, wow. I'm just like, it's a lot, For somebody that is not as active as you are on TikTok, yeah. What would you say to somebody that is like trying to grow their TikTok, or what's your technique?
Just do as much as possible, and honestly, I would say do as much as possible, and try and think of content that are gonna make people talk.
Okay.
That's it. Think of content. Don't do anything illegal. Don't do anything crazy. But just think of things that are gonna make people talk.
Share.
Yeah, share. Think of people in your own social environment. People that your friends, your family. What can you do? What kind of things can you touch upon, which people are gonna share, and it's gonna raise your profile.
On the topic of friends and like your family, what has their response been to your now?
I don't really talk to my family.
Okay.
And I have a very small social circle, so I only have 1 or 2 friends.
And what have they said about your presence?
Yeah, they support it. They think it's jokes. they think it's. They know the type of person I am.
Yeah.
They know that I'm all about the banter. I just come up to bust jokes, so they're like, wow, this is one of the funniest things that you've done so far. I
think what a lot of people don't realize is we're all comedians in our own way, and those that actually know us know like the mess. Because I feel like sometimes when I make TikToks, yeah, like people think I'm actually being serious, based on my tone, but like I'm either being sarcastic or I'm trying to wind my audience up. That's it. But most things I don't take it too seriously, and I feel like that's the issue with social media. Like, people will be in the comments trying to correct something that you've done, or they'll try and correct how you worded something, how you spelt something, and I just it's too much, man.
No, they're way too politically correct. Everything has to be so. I think they feel like people that's on the screen, they have to be robotic, and then like you have to have everything that's correct. But they forget that we're actually real human beings.
Literally,
do you get me?
Well, not everything we're gonna spell right, not everything we're gonna put in a correct sentence, but you lot wanna say, oh, we're dumb. So have you ever had like a week off, like where you just haven't posted?
No, I haven't, man. Since I've started, I think I'm just keeping the ball rolling, innit? It has to be like more and more and more, and the type of person I am, I just can't stop. I have to keep going. So I feel like I'm not gonna stop until I've reached the place that I want to reach.
Where you're comfortable.
Yeah, with my presence, with the goals that I want to hit, and the place that I want to be. With my social media career, I'm not gonna stop until I get to the place where I want to be.
So where do you see yourself in like 5? Where would you like to see yourself in 5 years?
I want to be like a proper social media influencer. I want to have like my own management company where I can bring other people that want to get on social media. I want to have kind of just like music labels, kind of like fitness kind of labels as well, where like I've got loads of different things that people can get into on different sectors, and really try to help them to manage and push them out as well.
Do you think social media is good or bad?
It depends, man. Depends on how people react to you, and it depends on your mental fortitude. Because a lot of people, they don't have the resilience and they might do something crazy, you know. It might break them. But then again, some people, they might do so good on it and it might help them. So it all depends on you as a person and you know, how you use it.
What about clout?
But clout is killing people, man. Let's be real. Clout is dangerous, man. Clout is just a really addictive thing as well. And I feel like people do crazy things for it, man. People do real crazy things for clout. I think if you know how to use it and manage it correctly, then you can use it to help people and do great things. You know. You know,
for me, yeah, the way I look at this word clout, I feel like people will always use the word clout when you're banging views, banging numbers. Like it's almost like it's like a hater way of saying, bro, you're doing your thing, you know. That's how I look at it. But I feel like if there's a unit of people, so for example, if there's 3 or 4 people hanging out and you lot are making videos together and you're creating content together, making TikToks, whatever, networking, it's not clout. Do you get what I mean? It's just, you're just growing together. I feel like people use the word clout so loosely and it's put a negative connotation on people that are trying to grow on social media. Yeah. It's like, bro, if you've reached 100K in like a couple months, oh, you're a clout chaser, oh, you're this, or like and another thing that annoys me is that not every content creator is doing try-on hauls and makeup and do you get what I mean? Some people are comedians, some people will prank people in the street, like everybody is different. Who are we to say the type of content that you do is wrong, or who's anyone to say the type of content that I want to post on my TikTok is wrong? Exactly. The stuff that I post on YouTube is completely different to what I post on my TikTok. Bro, my TikTok is just to have fun. When people come across my TikTok, they're like, bro, why is God doing this? Like, what's wrong with him? Like, what's wrong with my man? And I'm like, bro, you look, just allow me, man. Just let people enjoy. Yeah. You know those ones that sit behind a fake account and don't have the courage to get in front of the camera and be bold? Yeah. Those are the ones that will be calling you a clout chaser, you know?
No, it's mad, but let's be real, man. Anyone that is on social media or who wants to have a career on social media, you do have to go out. You have to go out and get as much clout as you can. That's the whole purpose behind it. And I think, like as you said, it's the people that are not trying to look for things. They're the ones that obviously are gonna call you these kind of names. But yeah, I feel like you know, anyone who uses them kind of terms, they're hating, really, you know, because as you said yourself, it's always the people that aren't doing these things. It's always the ones that are just sitting at home. They're not making any moves. They're the ones that are always giving out the negative comments, because really the way that they feel about themselves is they want to project that animosity. But people that have made it, people that have got good things going on, they don't give out this kind of energy. They only give out positivity. Let's
talk about the boxing now. Yeah. Because when I saw you boxing, I was like, what is going on? So would you say you knew how to box before you started boxing?
I don't know, I've been fighting. I wouldn't say boxing. I've been fighting.
So when the proposal was given to you, what you just said, yeah, let's do it?
I was on it, man. I think even when I came up on social media, on TikTok, I was offering people. There was one guy that he's not really about right now, but I came up with the concept first. I said, look, let's do boxing matches, because if you look at other people on social media, they are doing boxing and it's rife, it's really going off. Yeah, I wanted to get in that, and when I found Pulley, that was my first fight, and he offered me, I was like, this is perfect. Do you know, I didn't have any boxing experience, but I'm comfortable with my fighting technique. And yeah, and I know that, you know, I know how to fight. I know how to fight. I've proved to myself I know how to fight plenty of times, and I thought this is something new, and I couldn't wait to get into it.
But there's nearly 100,000 people watching you. What's going, like, what? No. At no point you're thinking, raw, like, if I lose, or like, what's going through your head when you jump to the ring for the first time? All these cameras are on you.
Do you know what I feel like? I feel like I can prove myself to every single one of them. I think like it motivates me. So does.
So would you say you're very like adrenaline driven?
Yeah.
Like you like a challenge?
Yeah. I feel like it inspires me. Instead of me getting nervous and being like, oh, there's so many people watching me, instead I feel like I have the chance to prove to every single one of these people how strong I am. And because I come from a fitness background and I love working out, I love being fit, it's really a test for myself. So I looked at those numbers and I felt like this is my moment.
If I'm being honest, yeah, sometimes some of these people like wouldn't have reached out to you if you weren't buzzing online.
Yeah, of course not.
So like, what do you have to say to that? Like, did you not feel used at any point?
No, I don't, because you know, alright, cool, maybe I might have brought the exposure to the platform, but they gave me the opportunity.
Okay.
And without me, without them, it wouldn't have came together. We all had a part to play. But with all of what happens,
viral.
That's it. We all had a part to play, and I never think like, oh, maybe I'm bringing too much to the table, they're bringing too much to the table. I feel like we all have something
that you're good at, that you can bring.
Yeah,
that's a good mindset to have though. So, but there have been times where people are talking to you just so that they can get a viral moment.
Yeah.
How does that make you feel?
That's the. I'm not gonna lie. See people that maybe they message me, or like, say for instance, not within that environment, but other environments where people, they might befriend me, as you said. You know, just trying to think, oh yeah, this guy's a bit viral, and then they start screenshotting my conversations, or they start, you know, making me go into situations where they know that they can try and, you know, get something from me. It does upset me. It does, and it makes me feel like, you know, less trustworthy to people. And now I'm a bit more I'm worried when I do try to make friends or build new relationships. I have got that paranoia in the back of my mind, you know, maybe that person is not being authentic or genuine.
That's the sad like sacrifice that you have to give up when it comes to social media.
Yeah.
People come along and everyone's got their own ulterior motives. I'm just trying to make friends and network.
Yeah.
Like, why does it have to be a screenshot, screen record, I see so many pages on TikTok and they screen record like the live that we was on together. We wasn't even on live. Well, we was on live for a bit, but the initial conversation, 5 minutes. It was not even 5 minutes long. How much 1,000 views? People have screen recorded it. People are making a spectacle of it. You lot are calling us clout chasers, but you're screen recording it using our hashtag. Like, do you know how wild that is? It annoys me so much. Bro, we are the content creators. Regardless, we're gonna get up every day, we're gonna create the content. But you know what some people even do? They'll get like a, you know, like when you do the green screen, like they'll put you or me in the back and then make a whole spectacle of it and try and dissect a video.
Yeah, it's sad because they use the content that we've created out of our own minds, and then they'll try to take that and turn it against you for them to get their own bit. And it's like, why don't you just make your own stuff instead of trying to take our stuff and making it look in a certain way for you to get whatever you want from it. And it is really sad. It is. I think, you know, what I've learned from becoming like more viral is, no matter how many, the more followers you have and the more people that watch you, the more isolated you actually become, because it gives you, like, you think, oh, I've got all these thousands of people watching me, but actually it makes you feel like I can't trust these people because you never know. You know, if I reach out to one of them, or even if I was to just go on live and be like, I'm having a bad day today, you know, boom, oh look, this is happening, he's having a bad day, let's all go and troll him.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, like, there have been times where I'll be out and I have to deal with people secretly videoing me, and I have to deal with people, like, people have filmed me on the train and then they'll make a TikTok out of it. Some of them I've reacted to because I'm like, bro, because I know that what you've done is weird. Like, it's weird. It's not normal to be filming people and doing all that stuff. And then, like, I get the excitement of seeing somebody that you may see online, but to be honest, I don't really fuck with recording people and all that, taking pictures of people behind their back, and it's just, it annoys, just talking about it annoys me so much.
Yeah, I wish people would be a bit more respectful, to be honest with you. I mean, we are all just normal people.
We're all human beings at the end of the day.
We're all normal.
I feel like that's what people don't understand, that when we go viral, it's like they separate us from them. Like, it's like we're over here and they're here. We're on the stage and they're in the audience. No, we still have to pay bills. We still have to get up and feed ourselves. Like, we still get upset. We still have to deal with family issues and friends and trouble. Like, we still have to deal with all that shit, just like you. But we just create content.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We put that to the side for 5 seconds and record a TikTok.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's talk about girls now.
Yeah.
Tell me about the female experience now that you are on social media.
I don't know. This is what I'm saying. I'm not gonna lie. No, I do get a lot of attention. I do. It happens, isn't it? And I don't think that most of it's genuine. Let's be real. I feel like majority of it, maybe there are a few girls that, you know, actually do see me and they're like, oh, this guy's cool, whatever. But I feel like the majority of them females that are trying to contact me are only trying to contact me because of my social media exposure, to be honest with you. And I feel like a lot of them as well, I have tried to talk to a couple of them, and all I get is screen recordings, and it's like what's the need for that? Do you get what I'm saying? So I don't trust any of them anymore, to be honest with you. I'm gonna stay clear. I'm just gonna focus on.
So you can only meet people in the street now.
Even that, bro. Even that's risky, because I remember there was one situation when I did meet a person, and I went back to her house for some drinks, yeah, and the next day I went home, and bruv, like there was just videos of me dancing, videos of me like drinking, and everything.
I think I saw that, you know.
Yeah,
I think I saw it. Was you in like a black hoodie, like a dark grey hoodie?
No, I was wearing a t-shirt. But I don't know, that might have been another. There's been a couple of occasions where I've just went out to go and have fun, you know, go and meet some new people, and the next day, it's all over social media. I can't do that anymore. I used to love just going out and, you know, meeting new girls, meeting new people, and just, you know, whatever vibes and stuff. But I feel like now it's a bit twisted, because if I try and do that, I'm gonna end up on social media for it. Because sometimes I just wish I could go back to, you know, being unknown, because then I could just go out.
Do you really wish you could go back to being unknown?
But in them situations, yeah, because I feel like I had a lot more fun. I feel like now there's benefits to me, you know, being on social media. But I think like I was more able to just
have privacy,
have fun, because I could do anything. I could go on the street and act like a fool, or just go and have fun, go to a club and talk to whoever and do whatever I wanted. But now I know that if I do go on the street and do this and do that and do that, someone might just take out a video and then boom, cancel culture is real, bro.
I'm not gonna lie, I remember one time I went to a club, and these times I wasn't out about my sexuality. I hadn't told anyone about my sexuality, bro. They videoed me and used the video to try and threaten me. It was like, I'm gonna expose you, I wanna post this on my Snapchat. I begged, because I obviously at that time people are homophobic, innit? And I was just starting out on YouTube. I just got like about 5,000 subscribers. Yeah, man, I'm in my bag right now. I don't want. And it's sad that I'm thinking this, but it's like I don't want people to now know about my sexuality and not fuck with me no more. Do you get what I mean? It's sad that I had to think like that, but that's how I was thinking. I was like, bro, like nobody can know.
But that's what I'm saying.
And it wasn't even like it was a bad video. It was just me. I was in a gay club, but it was just the setting. I just didn't want nobody to know at all.
Yeah,
that's fucked.
No, it is. No, I fully understand that. And that's how I'm starting to feel. Obviously, not that situation, but I feel like, you know, if I was to go to a club or whatever, and like, you know, if I was to try and make friends with new girls, you know, whatever, boom, you never know. And then what's the repercussions of that? Maybe someone might try to make up some sort of accusation or something. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's a scary place now.
Still on the topic of girls, yeah? What's your type?
What's my type?
Do you have a type?
Nah, do you know what? Physically, no, I don't. I feel like
have you ever dated a gym babe?
A gym?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have, but not like a proper gym, because the only problem with them is they're so like self-obsessed, man. I'm not gonna lie. I dated one of them, but every single day they was taking the most pictures of them, and it's just it gets a bit jarring.
But what if people say the same about you? You're always on TikTok.
No, I hear that. No, you're right. No, I get it. I don't know, gym. Maybe if they've got the right attitude, yeah, I would, because I feel like, you know, we could share the passion of going to the gym, and I feel like I don't know, man. I don't know if that would be my type, though, because even as well, imagine if you guys don't agree with something, you have to go to the gym with them, and you're still gonna see them in the same gym, and it's like, cool, now you're gonna have to move gym, and it's stressful. So I don't know, man. I don't think I would actually date someone who was into fitness like that. But my type would be someone, you know, when you just, I'm all about personality. I really am, and I feel like, you know, when you look at someone in the eyes and you feel that chemistry. That's what I look for in a woman. I don't look for, you know, whatever they've got. I don't look for you know, how they look. I mean, to some extent, but that's all irrelevant. I just look for them for who they are and, you know, how they treat me. I think that's what's more important.
So if you was in a relationship and you had the opportunity to marry that person, and in another hand you had your career, which one would you pick?
Right now,
I
choose my career. Right now, I choose my career. I would choose my career over love. right now because I know that I could find love in the future, and I wouldn't sacrifice it because there's a lot of people. There's a lot of people that are my age that they've got the whole family unit, and their family's great. It's perfect, but that's it for them.
Have you ever had a pregnancy scare?
What, like someone got pregnant?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have. Oh well, I don't have any kids.
You shook?
Was that
you shook?
Yeah, no, I wasn't. I was excited about it. I was excited about it. I thought, let's see what happens. But obviously the person I was with, they didn't have the same feelings as me. I wouldn't mind having kids. I really wouldn't. I would see it as like my own little project. Something, someone to grow up. But yeah, I wouldn't say it was a scare, but it was a shock.
For those of you that do not know who Cheyenne is also a TikToker / content creator, and obviously I came across them both being on that platform. Do check them out after watching this. But how did you guys meet?
We met working at Winter Wonderland.
What made you decide to work at Winter Wonderland?
Just try something. You know what? I feel like this is my chance to do something legit. So I had an opportunity to to get a job. So I was thinking, I'm gonna get a job now. I'm gonna do something good, and I just chose to take it up.
And she also worked there too?
She was working there too, yeah.
When you joined, was she already there, or was it just like you both started on the same day?
I was there first.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was there first.
And how was you guys' first interaction?
I think it was like, I don't know, I seen her and I asked her for some churros because I was working at a churros and she was working at a churros and I seen her and I asked her for some churros. So yeah, that's how it was.
Did you have to make the churros yourself?
Yeah, no, someone made them and we was just serving them.
Okay.
Yeah.
What was it like working in Winter Wonderland?
It was funny, man. It was funny.
Did you have to work from from 5 to 11?
Yeah, no, it was like, I think it was like 10 to 11 p.m.
10 a.m?
Yeah, 10 a.m. to 11 p.m. There's long hours.
No way.
But it was like £10 an hour, so it wasn't too bad. Just getting like a bill a day from it.
You lot hit it off quite quickly. Were you guys both like on TikTok separately by then?
I wasn't even on social media.
Okay.
I think when I met her, she was on like 20k and I had like 30 followers. But I wasn't even interested in social media.
Okay.
I wasn't interested. I think I had like 1,000 followers on Instagram. I wasn't a social media person. I didn't care about any of that. I really didn't. That wasn't my thing.
Did you guys ever make TikToks in Winter Wonderland, like while you was at work, or?
No. Not together. No, not together.
Oh.
I think she did.
Okay.
Yeah, but I didn't even know about any TikTok. I think even when I was with her, like when we went to my house and stuff, she was like, "Oh, let's make videos together," and I was like, "No." I was like, "I don't want to," because I wasn't a social media person. I wasn't interested in that. I kept my life quite private.
So wait, at what point was it like? What point did you realize I can earn from this, or when did it happen?
No, only recently I've realized that I can actually make a career out of this. Only recently.
So not when people are messaging you to do boxing.
No. Even then,
these lot have got hundreds of thousands of followers. They make money like pop.
I know. Even then, I only seen it as fun. I still seen it as like, this is just it's all fun for me. Like I thought, I only started going live for banter. I was only doing it just for the jokes. I was working. I was coming back. Let's go live and let's just bust some jokes on the live and let people see something entertainment. With the boxing thing, I thought, this is something new for myself. I never once thought I would make a career of it. It's only recently when I've started to engage with people properly and like people
network. You're meeting other content creators.
Now people are explaining to me like you can actually do something with your platform, like you can make an income from it. So now I'm thinking, do you know what, I'm gonna try and just be entertained, but stop with the entertainment so much and try and focus on actually making
a brand.
Yeah, brand out of it.
In you and Cheyenne's friendship, what would you say your peak and pit was?
Our best moment was probably when we was working together, and we was working together, and we was getting up every day. We was going to work together. I think that's when it was, the best. And I think the lowest is probably when we've like had some arguments and stuff, or like when we're at war with each other on social media, because I got a platform and she's got a platform, and it's like it's too much. So messy. It's so messy, man.
But what about when people say like, like how people say, oh, people don't forget, or like, what do you think about when something has happened online, some people like it sticks to them, like, an incident that you may have been in. Like, how do you feel about that? Like, do you feel like there's always a way to turn it around? Like, do you feel like there's always a way to like improve or become a better person?
Yeah, definitely. Life is about growing in itself, isn't it? So I feel like, you know, there may be some people out there that they might cling on to certain things and they might not you know, forgive what people do, but I feel like me myself, I can only try my best to become a better person, and that's all I can do. Do you know what I'm saying? I think everybody has moments in their life when they do good and bad things, and I feel like, yeah man, the only way is to grow.
Jeez. Well, that was an interesting interview. Is there anything you want to say?
I just want to say thank you to you for having me.
Guys,
I really appreciate it.
I'm not gonna lie, yeah. If you guys follow us on TikTok, you would see it was so random. But I thought, because I had actually seen some of your clips, and I've seen the boxing, I've seen what you're trying to do. I thought, why not? Like, why not bring you on my platform? Because obviously, as you wouldn't know the things that I've gone through like a year and a half ago. But when I tell you, when blogs like Shade Borough are dragging you to pits, you don't even want to deal with that kind of hate, because it's like I feel like TikTok is like, as much as people screen record and whatever, blogs, there's other big content creators watching you, and that can stop them from effing with you in a way, because they're just spectating, they're looking at that like, wow, like, what's going on here? And then when you meet them, then they might not want to fuck with you because they saw whatever you was on the vlogs. Whereas TikTok is just like, oh, it's if it comes up on your For You page, you get what I mean? Yeah. But yeah,
I don't know, man. I feel like, yeah, TikTok is this is just a new problem every day. The thing about it is very quick, because a lot of people, they will focus on one issue and then something will happen the next day and they all run over to that issue. Yeah. But I don't know, man.
Alright guys, that was all for this MIXUPGUHDEH interview. Make sure you guys like, comment and subscribe to this video. Make sure you guys go over to IMAKEMUSCLE's YouTube channel and TikTok. Make sure you follow him, engage with his content. He has just recently started a YouTube channel and he is going to be consistent. He's going to be giving you a lot of story times. He's been uploading the past couple of days. I'm already subscribed and I'm enjoying, and I feel like you guys will enjoy too. And that's one of the reasons why I brought him on my channel as well, because there's certain people that I actually watch that I'm intrigued by and I wanted to get to know more about. So that's why he's here today. So it was a pleasure having you on my channel.
Thank you so much, man.
I look forward to seeing what else you got in store for us.
Yeah, man. Big things are coming, guys, so make sure you tune in and see what content I've got for you guys in the future.
So, can you say Watagwan pan, Watagwan?
Watagwan, Watagwan.
Yeah, but you gotta say it like a song. Say Watagwan pan, Watagwan.
Watagwan pan, Watagwan. Did I say it right?
You need to be like, sing it a bit.
Alright, let me try it. Watagwan pan, Watagwan. Yeah?
Bap, bap, bap.
Gang, gang.